Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Arena Vincent back up in here, exploring life like always. You know what it's time for, 2024 NFL playoffs, conference championship round predictions. So I'm going to give you who I think is going to win their conference and go on to play in the Super Bowl. But you already know how I do it. Let's give you the divisional round or round two prediction results and maybe some thoughts. I got to make this video short because, again, my memory on my phone. All right, so let's get into it. As you know, your homie Arena Vincent did pick the Houston Texans to surprisingly defeat the Baltimore Ravens. I got that pick wrong. The Ravens came out strong, dominated, and did what they had to do, proving that they were the rightful number one seed, defeating the Houston Texans and moving on to the conference championship game or round three. So I got that pick wrong. Next game, there was, of course, bittersweet. It was the Green Bay motherfucking Packers taking on those punk-ass San Francisco 49ers. And the Packers could have got it done. The only thing that I always go back on, doesn't matter how you play in the beginning. I mean, it does matter. As long as you don't let the opponent score like 60 points on you in the first half. It matters how you finish the game. And again, the Packers didn't get it done. Jordan Love, costly interception at the end. But our kicker, unacceptable, man. You got to make these kicks, man. Right there, if they would have made those two field goals, I think that he did miss, we would have won the game, or at least had it tied up. So I'm disappointed that we didn't win, but I'm proud of the Packers. Go Pack, go on a motherfucking cheesehead for life. But I got that pick wrong. San Francisco 49ers, hey, they did with Brock Purdy in that last drive to take the lead. He did what he had to do, man. I saw the little vignette, the little video they put together of that whole drive. The Packers couldn't stop him, and that's the only thing about Joe Barry, man. Sometimes this motherfucker just can't stop nobody. And I get it. He's the defensive coordinator, or he was, because the Packers fired him. But he's not a player on the field. But man, you just gotta stop it, man. You had the fucking lead, and we fucking lost. So disappointing. But go Pack, motherfucking go. It just sucked to see it end on an interception. But sometimes it's the way it goes. So I got that pick wrong. So I went 0-2 on Saturday's games. Next game on the docket would be Sunday's games. First one was the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your homie Arena Vincent took the Detroit Lions to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I got that pick correct. It was kind of crazy at the end. Baker Mayfield could have drove his team down the field maybe, and then I know there's maybe a little bit of controversy, but not really now, but there was still about like 30 seconds left, and Todd Bowles didn't want to call timeout or anything like that, and the Detroit Lions would have had to punt it away to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or some shit like that. But it is what it is. That interception by Baker Mayfield, again, sealed the deal for the Lions to a point. And that was it, man. But it was a great game, back and forth. I thought the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could have pulled it off, but the Lions did what they had to do, so I got that pick right. And they moving on to conference championship game. Next game on the docket, the game everybody was talking about. Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. This time Mahomes has to go to Buffalo. It was a good game, I would say. You know what's funny, though? When I was laying down in bed watching that damn game, watching Buffalo drive down the field to either try to take the lead or tie it up, when the Buffalo's kicker got on the field, man, I kid you not, in my head, I was like, watch, this motherfucker's going to miss it. I kid you not. I was by my wife was there, but she wasn't watching the game that much. And I told myself, man, watch, this fool's going to fucking miss that field goal. And guess what happened? The motherfucker missed it wide right. And the fucking Kansas City Chiefs win the game. And that's that. I mean, even if he would have made it, it would have been a tie game. So you never know what happened. But, man, this is the way it goes, man. Buffalo, I don't know if they cursed. But, hey, it is what it is. And the Kansas City Chiefs, again, I'm a Raiders fan, a Packers fan, and a Bengals fan. So those three teams I root for. So I don't really like the Chiefs at all, but I will pick them sometimes to win. And they did what they had to do, and I kind of believe that the Kansas City Chiefs were going to win, just to shut that narrative down that, Patrick Mahomes can't win in the playoffs when he's not at home. So he proved it, and they did what they had to do, so I got that pick correct. So I went 2 for 2 in the divisional round or round 2. And those are my three thoughts. Now let's get into it. Conference championship game. First game on the docket, the AFC Conference Championship game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. As you know, the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson are hosting that game, so they are the home team, and you already know who I'm picking. Again, shout out to Lamar Jackson, Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville Cardinal motherfucker. I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens to defeat the Kansas City Chiefs and move on to the Super Bowl. And Lamar Jackson finally becomes an AFC champion, gets that baby ring. Let's see if he can get that Super Bowl ring by taking the Ravens over the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's that for the AFC. And then last but not least, you already know who I'm taking. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the punk-ass San Francisco 49ers. Yes, I said it. Not a 49ers fan at all. When I was a kid, I used to like them before I made my, choice of who I was going to root for and all that. So, but I ain't taking the Niners, man. Deebo Samuel, man, that's why they shouldn't even pay you. But I get why you wanted to get paid, because your ass always gets hurt or always plays hurt. But, he plays hurt, so I'll give it to you, man. He's a tough guy. But I already noticed that, man. You hit Deebo Samuel hard, it will affect him. He will stay out of the game for a couple plays or maybe a quarter or so. So, that's what happens with him. But he's still a good player. Do your thing. But I think the San Francisco 49ers will lose. I think Detroit Lions will be a close game. Will be a nail biter. Will make people nervous. But finally, the Detroit Lions will make it to the Super Bowl. And Jared Goff will put respect on his name once more. And as a former Cal guy, California Golden Bears, what's up? Cal Berkeley, that's what's up. So I think he's going to go to the Super Bowl. The Lions will defeat the San Francisco 49ers and move on to the Super Bowl. So there you go. There's my picks for the conference championship games going down this Sunday. I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions to meet in the Super Bowl. Detroit Lions, NFC champions. Baltimore Ravens, AFC champions, man. As always, thank you for exploring the arena we call life. Your homie, Arena Vincent. Vincent 365 Production. Novello. You know what to do. Give me that like, give me that share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Down below, there'll be a link to my podcast. Check it out. I only drop one episode a month. And, that's it. So check it out, please. And then all the links to my socials. But once again, who I got? Taking the Baltimore Ravens over the Chiefs and the Detroit Lions over the 49ers. And that's what's up. If you agree or disagree, man, drop a comment below. That's what's up with the comments. And that's it, y'all. And that's it. 2024 Conference Championships for the National Football League playoffs. Baltimore Ravens and Detroit Lions going on to the Super Bowl. Peace.